Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today we've got a game between Hero and Light here on Fighting Spirit. And let's get right on into it. In the top left-hand corner of Fighting Spirit, we've got the brown Zerg player. His name is Hero. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it's going to be the blue Terran player. He's been around for a long time. He's played some StarCraft 2 as well. It is the blue Terran player, Light. Going by one of his Smurf accounts as Mulgo-Ganaxi. Mulgo-Ganaxi. Yeah, Mulgo-Ganaxi. Got it. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, so this is my weekly examination of StarCraft Brood War games. Some of them are older, some of them are newer, but they're all basically on the same patch of Brood War. The latest one, that was what, 2008 was the last time they patched it for balance? Maybe earlier than that, actually. The final balance patch for StarCraft Brood War is, I don't actually know, I should look that up. Anyway, this came from bwreplays.com, a great resource, a great place to go if you're looking for these Brood War replays to cast for your own channel, if you have one, or just to watch and learn how to play the StarCraft game from people like Hero and like Light. Latest Brood War balance patch. And according to the Googles, well, there's that. Man, oh, this is not helping very much at all. Internets. Come on, StarCraft Wiki. Help me out. I mean, it's 1.20, but that's not a balance change. A lot of these are just crash fixes, honestly. Oh, this is stupid. It links to every single... Anyway, somebody knows. Somebody knows in the comments when the last balance patch was, and I feel like it was a long time ago. So anyway, even if this is from like 2010, which is a while ago now, even though it feels like basically yesterday, if you're as old as I am, it's going to be the latest balance patch. There are going to be no changes to the balance in the game. It'll be virtually the same thing. There will be some bug fixes, but those shouldn't come into play in a multiplayer game anyway at this rate. So, scouting is Light. Top right corner, nope, but he sees the Overlord coming from the top left and says, all right, it's going to be in the top left. Pool on the way from Hero has his expansion. Started here as well. That was definitely a pool first, with an extractor mixed in there as well. Our Terran player is, got his first Marines on the way here. And what we've seen recently from really great players, like Flash, for example, is starting out with a bio and then transitioning into mech, or just honestly just starting out mech. It seems like mech is the way you want to do this thing against Zerg in this stage of the Brood War. SCV tries to scout in here, but no, save the Zerglings. There are 6 of us. We are pushing out at under 3 minutes. We're going to try to murder you on the way home and then try to shut down your attempt to expand at the same time. These Marines, I don't know how many Marines. How many Marines do we need to kill 6 Lings? If the Lings are unupgraded and the Marines are also unupgraded, I feel like with amazing micro, you might be able to get away with 3 or 4 Marines, but wouldn't feel great about it. SCV does go down. Heard that SCV death sound up at the top left here. Lings still don't know exactly where Light is. That might give him some time to get this bunker up. He's trying to throw up at the front. These Marines are just waiting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish. Oh, and it does. It basically finishes in time. The Lings could have tried to run through there, but the Marines would have shot them. And in the time they were trying to kill the Marines, the bunker finishes, and it was just a good setup for Light there. So he knows his timings. He knows exactly how much time he has to get that bunker down. Cut it to the very, very last second and called it good. Is that a lair? My golly, lair timing. Insane from Hero here. 3 minutes and 45 seconds into the game. He's going for a 2-base Spire play. 2-base Muta is what we're going to do to open up the game versus Light. Now, Light really needs to scout this. He needs to know what's coming. He needs to get up some missile turrets, get his Marines running with some medics as well. But missile turrets are going to be your best bet for sure. Oh, SCV risking its life to try to scout, but too many Lings. Too many Lings on the map. They have the map control. They're absolutely going to try to prevent this SCV to getting in and scouting. And this alone might make Light a little bit suspicious. What are you hiding from me? What could you be doing that you don't want me to see right now? And one of the things on that list is Spire. Look at this juking by this SCV. Oh, wait. Oh, right as I praised his juking, he ran right into 5 Lings and died. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, dude. Got your second extractor. Yep, second extractor just now done. Going to saturate that thing pretty fast. There we go. 3 drones on it. Ka-chink. 3 is exactly what you need. Even though it doesn't say 3 out of 3 on the top there, like in StarCraft 2, that's the truth. It is the truth. Stim, fire bats, medics, all in production from Light back home. And yeah, obviously there's an academy if you're getting fire bats and those upgrades. And the medics, those are really important All right, man, this Spire's done at sub 5 minutes. And by that, I mean 5 minutes exactly. There it is, 5 minutes exactly. 5 mutas on the way. The timings for Hero are sick. Right now, these Marines are trying to chase these Lings out, trying to get a little map control of their own. Lings and Mutalisks against this number of Marines with a single medevac and a firebat. Going to be okay. He's going to be able to hold this push and maybe even get some counterattack action out across the map here. Is there an engineering bay? There is. There's one in construction, under construction inside the main base of Light. He will be able to put up missile turrets. Whether he does or not, I don't know. We'll have to see if he decides to do it beforehand or after he sees the mutas, because the mutas are fully ready to reveal themselves to the Terran player at this stage of the game. Oh, missile turrets immediately. Just immediately tosses him down, says, all right, I don't see a third base at all. This is really strange. There hasn't been any other aggression. It's got to be the muta, and by golly, it is. Hello, mutas. Let's see if we can find stuff to kill. Stacking up very nicely. You can pick off individual Marines and a Marine ball, but turtling up is Light. He's in that bunker. He's got missile turrets just about done. They are finishing virtually in the nick of time. Again, the timings here from Light have been just really great. Really, really good to see out of the Terran player. Zerg player, on the other hand, working on +1 flyer attack, getting more Mutalisks. No sign of a third base from him. Boy, this brown color on this brown map is going to be hard to see. Hard to see on the mini-map, that's for sure. All right, so at this point, Hero is not even going to try to harass with these mutas. Not into a turtled Terran player with 2 missile turrets and a bunker full of Marines at that natural base. A ton of Marines with medic support as well as more missile turrets in the main base too. I just don't see them being super effective, but they can make sure that Light doesn't leave his base for a while. Maybe expand behind it here. Mutas trying to fly through. They can try to finish off this missile turret. They get a missile turret and another one too. They pause it at the very least here. But again, Marines are a problem, especially since they have stim, increasing their attack damage and speed. And that's the sound they make when they use that stim ability. Good job picking up 3 Marines there, though. The stacking is fairly impressive by Hero right now, which is really, I mean, what else do we expect from this guy? Have I actually cast a game from Hero yet? I don't know that I have. I mean, okay, so Hero's a very popular StarCraft name. There are heroes that played StarCraft 2. There's heroes in StarCraft 1. As this muta, they get both the missile turrets. There's another one, though, and more Marines, and that bunker. Just trying, again, to keep Light preoccupied is what he's doing here. He's not expanding behind it, though. He's just trying to go mass muta. Just trying to go mass mutalisk, and he's doing okay with it thus far. The number of Marines he's killed feels like at least 10 or 12. Missile turret firing away at these dudes. The number of mutas that have died is really hard to tell. I guess we can see this. Oh, yeah, there's still 8. There are still 8 of them. A lot of them are very injured, but they're picking off SCVs as well right now. It's 58 to 51. Total harvesters. Oh, another muta dies. Got a little bit too close. Die. Missile turret there. Another one goes down as it was under construction. Mutas joining the flock, rallying across the map here. This is extraordinarily, extremely aggressive here. All right, so here's Hero. Started playing his first televised game in 2007. As he tries to get more Marines and more missile turrets, does take down another one. Marines that stray from their pack will die. Will very easily die here. First became noticed in 2008 and 2009, so definitely a late professional Zerg player here. 2008, 2009 is 10 years after StarCraft was originally released here. Anyway, got some pretty good stuff. Pretty good wins. Whoa, them mutas are falling quickly. How many do we have left? Only 5. Only 5 remaining here. But, okay, more joining the flock. He's just 2 base muting until he wins, which I don't know about this. I feel like Light can handle it. Sure, he's lost a lot of things. I really wish I had a good worker count here, because the number of SCVs that are dying is starting to increase dramatically. This skill right now from Hero is insane. He's actually still playing. Took 2nd place in Africa Star League Season 4 in 2017 in November. Lost to Flash, which really, again, no shame there. Took 1st place in Sonic TV Star League in 2015. 3-0'd Bisu there as well, so he's fairly active. Beat some good players, competed against good players as well. And this is probably the longest 2-base muta aggression I have seen on this channel. In fairness, I haven't cast a whole billion of games, but it's starting to get up there, and usually we see a transition out of here fairly soon. Is he just going to... Oh, man, he's forcing a liftoff on that natural base. The bunker's dead. All those guys are dead. as well. It's 1 base to 2 base right now. And that's, wow, it's just gone. There's nothing left here of the natural base for Light. This is absolutely incredible stuff. He's going to try to move out again, continually producing Marines, as you can see in that production tab. +1 attack is done on those dudes, and getting a Valkyrie. Yes, going to see a Valkyrie. Haven't seen much of this. Right, the splash damage, though, is created for the Brood War expansion specifically so that Terrans would be able to deal with mutas a little bit better. The splash damage, the area of effect, is wonderful against units that stack like these mutas do, affecting everybody inside that cloud. Oh, a quick pause at 10.5 minutes. That's hilarious. And we don't have to go through that, obviously, because it's a replay. Working on a +1 armor, too, is Light. And another missile turret goes down. He's just picking at the periphery here. Loses a muta, does kill another Marine. How are the upgrades on these guys? So that +1 flyer attack and getting lurkers. Evolving the lurker aspect so we can put some lurkers up as well. This game is nuts. All right, Valkyries. There it is. That is going to be enough, I think, to make the mutas flee, and they are. They're getting out of here with 2 Valkyries in the sky. I mean, it's right here. Halo rocket, 6 damage per rocket, splash to everything in the range. Mutas are fast, but mutas don't have very big health pools, which is the trade-off, right? Things that are fast are easy to kill. Things that are hard to kill are generally pretty slow. That's how StarCraft works. Mutalisks, man, this is a good flock. That's a good flock here. 9 of them. Regenerating health, not very fast, but it's going to be enough. Oh, actually coming back around, even though the Valkyries are here, and then trying to get away before they can fire. No, they do fire. They do fire a little bit. This is a lot of very red and pink Mutalisks. Valkyrie's taking down an Overlord there. Does not supply block hero at all. Oh, these mutas, though. Whoa. Yep, one of them goes down. Look at this. This color right here means they're almost dead. The very dark blue means they have almost no health remaining. It's going to be one of these. Yeah, 14 out of 120 total hit points there. And not expanding back home is Hero. No sign of a 3rd base from this guy. He's still sitting on 2 bases, which you could do in Brood War, mind you. Absolutely can. Oh, that did supply block. And there is some Scourge out. Scourge trying to pick off these Valkyries without being shot down by the Valkyries and the Marines. This is a very delicate dance. Overlord trying to get home. Nope, gonna die. And supply blocked again is Hero. Metabolic boost coming in, finally researching speed for his Zerglings, which is a little bit late, but again, heavier on the muta concentration here. Hero has been thus far. All right, this is a really big army out of Light. 76 to 78 total supply, but in a straight-up fight, I think Light wins this thing. It's going to be up to the lurkers to try to do this, but splitting your Marines can negate the lurkers, especially at this stage, pretty easily, especially if there's only 2 of them. All right, bait them in. Bait them in. The Marines want to go in here. I think they have it. I think they can do it if they want to go in. There's only 2 lurkers and a couple Hydralisks. Overlord's getting murdered. Another supply block on Hero by Light. He's got a science facility going down. There we go. Moving in, sacrificing some Marines, but both of the lurkers do go down. It's looking real bad on the ground right now for Hero. Light is absolutely powering through with this counterattack. Can he take down the natural base and get revenge for losing his... Oh, these Overlords have a bad rally. Another supply block on Hero. This is ridiculous out of Light. This might just be it, honestly. But however, there are mutas running rampant in the natural base of Light. There are lurkers inside the main base of Light as well. What is going on? I was wondering where the rest of Hero's army was. It was down here. The brown was really causing problems for my minimap spotting, which is generally, I try to work on it, guys, but you know I'm working on it. All right, Muta's flying away from the Valkyries, but there are still lurkers and wings down here inside the main base. This is effectively a base race right now. Who's going to be able to make buildings? I don't see Hero making buildings. Does he have drones anywhere that he can do this? Oh, these drones need to get out, but they can't. They absolutely cannot. Is that it? Is that it? All right, the Valkyries are getting surrounded by mutas here. Pretty good splits, pretty decent splits here. You notice, looks much different when the mutas are split rather than when they're stacked, and that's what you got to do against these splash damage air-to-air units here. Spawning pool going down. I only see this extractor for Hero. What else does he have? Oh, he's building a hatch in the middle of nowhere. All right, so he's not being revealed. Wings is forcing a liftoff on that main base. Inside the main base of Light, these lurkers are just having a great time getting rid of supply depots as well. Nobody supply blocked right now, but crikey, this game. All right, so 3 lurkers. Single Marine comes in, does scout the hatch. Oh man, if Light can get this hatch, that's it. We're done. The Marines are trying to deal with them, but the lurkers causing major problems. Several Marines going down there. Light not doing a good job splitting. He can't see them. He doesn't have scan available. And he doesn't have a science facility either, or a science vessel either. Oh, these lurkers are going to be game changers. I feel like without these, and the fact that there's no detection for light is a major factor in this game right now. Holy smokes, this game. What do we got? Stillings going after an armory, trying to get, I guess, oh, not the supply depot, the academy here. Lings have no upgrades, except for speed, which is useful, I guess. And there we go, coming around the backside. The Marines are trying to take down this hatchery, but the positioning of the lurkers, I feel like, is too good. And again, no detection, none whatsoever here. Losing Marines to the lurkers, taking off a sliver of health on the hatchery. It's not enough. For light right now, getting some wraiths. Are you seriously making a wraith? Haven't seen one of those either in a high-level pro game. Just dancing around this hatch and trying to kill it without losing his ground army. The Valkyries cannot attack ground units or buildings, so they're going to have a hard time of it. Somehow a drone got out. Somehow a drone got out. It's going to try to expand to this base just south of where his natural was at one point in time. His third base is coming up. Light not even really bothering to try to save his buildings inside his main base, which I find surprising, but I guess if he moves his army out, he's going to let Hero come back in, and you'd rather not. You'd rather not let the Zerg player rest for any length of time. Two Marines going after that hatch. Lurker burrowing at the bottom of the ramp. Great positioning there. Great positioning there. Oh, SCV goes down. Every SCV that dies is such a huge deal. Such a huge deal. He's got a command center with him. Light does right now. Valkyries killing overlords when they see them. Trying to supply block Hero, but not this time. It's not going to be a supply block, but it's going to hurt nevertheless. What up, Wraith? I haven't seen a Wraith in a while. Oh, that brings back the memories. Mutas picking off Marines in the middle of the map wherever they can find them, wherever Light is not babysitting them very well. Science facility coming up, and it looks like, oh man, Light, are you going to take the center expansion? He is going to take the center expansion. Oh, the cojones. Oh, this guy. I honestly love it. Oh, did they not see that starport? Oh, they do see the starport. It's going to go down. All right, because that could make science vessels, which would be a problem at this point. Although not much. I don't know. The science vessels aren't faster than the mutas. Are they? I don't think they are. Anyway, the science vessel's not, maybe not as good as I possibly think they would. Oop. Oh, okay. Wraith can shoot down. All right, so Wraith kills a drone here at this expansion of Beyond. It's exactly 24 to 25 total supply. This is extraordinarily close right now, you guys. Super mega close. Lings finding this main location. Oh, a lurker burrowing in a place where it can harass it. I don't know if Light can stay here long, man. The lurker, if it gets in this mineral line, yeah, Light lifting off and retreating right now. Valkyries trying to finish off these mutas. Not in this situation, though. Oh, the Wraith might actually get killed here, too, with the chase. Yeah, Valkyrie. No, lives. What? Lives because it flew over the Marines. Got some ground support there. That's amazing. Lurker killing a supply depot is good, I suppose. This is just so touch and go right now. This is an amazing, amazing ZVT. This is probably getting an epic tag. It really is. Hero's just flying around with his mutaflock. How many are there? 4. There are 4 of them, which is not a big number. And a lot of them are very injured as well, as you can see here. That's not healthy colors. Trying to finish off that supply or science facility. The flying supply depot. No, that's not what that is. Do we have a unit? Whoa, all right, that's speed up. Don't want to speed up. That's not what we're doing here. All right, so this other hatch looks like it might die. Maybe not, though. Good heavens. Wraith, oh, gonna get another drone kill. Can it get it? It does. Not allowing Hero to get his economy up at all, but the same thing for Hero versus Light. Nobody has any economy going whatsoever. That production tab is absolutely empty for both of these players. This hatch looks like it's just going to go down. I mean, I feel like the lurkers could move up to this side, but Hero's attention seems to be elsewhere right now. I mean, he's just sacrificing the hatch. I mean, I guess he doesn't care about it, which, I mean, the more buildings you have, I feel like the better off you're going to be, but maybe that's just me. Perhaps that's just my thinking. All right, how many SCVs? 2 SCVs here for Light. Is that all that he has for SCVs? It looks like it is. Looks like it definitely is right now. Science facility flying over this one base that Hero's got. These lurkers need to move, or this lurker needs to move. It's not protecting anything right now. Help protecting this final remaining hatchery would be useful. And you're just scouting for drones is what you're doing, science facility. That's great. Did all of the mutas die? I think all the mutas died. Oh, there are only 4 of them. And again, they were severely injured, so flying over this marine ball once would absolutely kill them. You need detection. Can you do it is the problem. Lurkers burrowing up top. Lurkers burrowing down south. They are absolutely going to try to slowly move in. Yeah! Oh, man. Almost died there. But in range of the command center. That's all you need. That's all you need. Gonna force a liftoff there. And there it is. Another liftoff here. I don't think Hero's going to be able to get his economy back up and running again. He doesn't have the anti-air required. Oh, the Mutaflock is here. Where were you, Mutas? Where were you hiding? They might have been hiding somewhere to try to get their health pool back up. Oh, the Valkyries, the anti-air is here, though. Yeah, the Muta's actually turning around. Getting this Wraith would be a big deal, but getting saved again. Oh, losing a Mutalisk, because that was the sound of a dead Muta. It was 3 Mutas remaining. The Wraith flies over the Marines, gets saved, gets repaired a little bit, as much as Light can afford to. He's down to 0 minerals. And Hero's saving 50 of his minerals to make a drone. He needs it. Oh, Lurker run. So fast, Lurkers. Look how zippy they are. I get a move speed? I don't get a move speed. I always forget. Always forgetting, but they are very fast above ground. Below ground, obviously, they can't move at all because they burrow and stuff. And how you doing, Valkyrie? You have kills. 5 of them. Hero Valkyrie. Let's check out the kill counts on some of these Marines, too. 3 kills, 4 kills. Wraith's got 4 kills. I mean, these guys have been super mega effective. Muta kill count, 5. 13. You've been around for a while, dude. And 3. You have not been around for very long, as it turns out. Science facility is going to go down. It's burning anyway, but the Muta's going to assist in its transition to death. Lurkers actually setting up, and Light ends up landing at the natural base of Hero. I love it when this happens in base race games where players kind of switch positions a little bit. Okay, the Lurkers, again, need to get in range. Yeah, they're going to do it. The way this is working out, I don't see Light being able to land anywhere that the Lurkers can't hit. Another Overlord goes down, does not supply block Hero because he's at 20 supply. This is intense. This is so intense. All right. Does he think he's safe enough to do this now? Safe enough to make a drone? We'll watch that. Oh, he is. He's making a drone. Yeah, again, getting some shots off on this command center. Forcing another liftoff. That is like the 18th time this command center has been forced to lift off. This is insanity. Oh, is he trapped? He's a little trapped now. I don't know if that was a good move by Light. He's back inside Hero's main base. There's only one way out. He can't transport out. Oh, got one of the Lurkers, though. Got one of the Lurkers. Oh, that's massive. Light can't back himself into this corner. He can't do it. Oh, that's what Hero's setting up to do. He's setting up to make it so that they can't get out. Oh, almost dead Lurker there. 7 hit points on that dude. This guy's got almost full health, but slowly sieging forward. Slowly sieging forward with these Lurkers. I really don't know who's going to win this game at this point. Oh, did the drone get killed? Where did the Mutas go? Oh, here are the Mutas. Why did you not defend the drone? All right. I mean, this could go on for a while. I really don't see Hero winning this game now. Light can keep running. He can keep running, harvesting a little bit more each time, repairing this building as necessary. But the thing is, these guys can't get out, is the problem. They're stuck, so they can't get out, and the command center can't land. Oh, maybe Hero can win this thing, because again, I think it was a mistake for Light to come in this top-hand corner, because these guys can't get out. The Marines cannot get out. There are 4 Lurkers protecting this ramp, this exit, the only way out here for these dudes. There aren't enough of them to kill them, and they can't see them anyway because they don't have scans. Yeah, I mean, you can land up there and I guess do some long-distance mining, but if the command center can't... I don't know. Command center is mining, but it's... This is breaking my brain. This is absolutely breaking my brain right now. All right, Mutas, what are you doing? Just flying around. He's got some pretty good map coverage, trying to make sure there's nothing else untoward going on. He's pretty sure this is all that Light has. Pretty sure at this point in time. All right, it's 17 to 23 total supply. Light is up. Morgoganaxi is definitely up in this one. Command center gonna try to move over here, but again, this one lurker moves up and sets up in here. Oh, there is one here. Oh, that might be it. He can't mine. He can't mine from this mineral patch at all. But maybe the Wraith can take down this hatchery before... Oh my god. Oh, Muta dies! No! That was crucial. That was extremely crucial. He needs to get this command center to burn down. Oh, this is insanity. The lurker trying to burrow. Yes, does manage to burrow. These guys need to move up while they're distracted. Moving up. This is so intense. Mutalisk trying to get that command center. He can't stop the Wraith from killing his hatchery. The hatchery is gonna go down at some point here. Wraith DPS versus ground is horrendous, though. Just has a slow fire rate and only 8 damage per shot anyway. Hero, I think he's on a timer. Obviously he is. If he loses that hatch, he's done. He's absolutely done right now. He's trying to send the command center out as bait. Is what's happening here. The Valkyrie. If the Valkyrie gets the Muta... Nope, Muta juked him. Muta juked him here. Lurkers are slowly brewing in. Oh, one of them dies. Another one of them dies. How's the hatch doing? How's the hatch doing? We're going to keep that up. We're going to keep the hatch up in the bottom screen here. Just a little bit. Lurkers slowly creeping up. Light is getting backed into a corner here. Can you get around this left side is the question. Oh boy. Yeah, these guys are sneaking around the left side. Shoot, are they going to get out? They're going to get out. Oh no, he got out. Oh, Hero. Hero making some mistakes there. He had light contained. I guess he had to do something though. He had to try to make something work. And he can't stop this. 55, 40, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. What a ridiculous game of Brood War. Where did this drone come from? Did he have this drone hiding the whole time? And there it is. Bam, Hero's out. Calls the GG. Able to GG out after he was eliminated. And that's it. That was amazing. Wow, Light. APM 240 throughout this 27-minute game where it was just insane throughout the last 10 or 15 minutes of this one. Really just turned into a game of cat and mouse, of angles, of understanding pathing in Brood War, and Light managed to pull it off, dude. He had one building remaining, killed the final building of Hero, and took the victory. Just ridiculous, ridiculous game. And this must have been played fairly recently. I'll put it in the title, I guess. I'll put it in the title when this was played, because I don't know when it is now, but it's got to be. I feel like it's fairly recent. Again, Hero is not that old. Not that old of a player. Again, started playing in 2008, but time marches on. All right. Yeah, I just came down to losing those mutas. The Wraith, the Valkyrie came into massive play there for Light in the end. The mutas couldn't protect his economy here, couldn't get a Spore Crawler out. A single Spore Crawler I think would have made all the difference here. If he had enough money for an Evolution Chamber and a Spore, I think he wins. But again, just tiny little things you don't think about 10 minutes ago are going to be a difference at the end of the game. Let's go check out the final score screen. That is so even. Produced 117 to 124. Light has the lead there. Killed 106 to 101. Hero wins that and lost 94 to 106. Again, very tight. Hero killed more buildings, but again, that's just because there are more buildings for Light in the form of supply depots. And then resources, surprisingly, wow. Gas mine 5,000 for Hero, 2,800 for Light. Again, that makes sense. Mutas here. Mostly Marines here for Light. Minerals mine 10,000 to 12,000. Yep, same story there. And spent a little bit more. 15,400 at Hero and 14,500 for Light. That was an epic ZVT in the Brood War series. Whew. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another StarCraft Brood War Remastered upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.